if not the most random thing in this team. But now you're in the tunnel that they were making, and I think I'm gonna kill all the goblins for experience and money. There we go. I think these hammer goblins won't give you money, but those axe, sword, whatever goblins, they do give you money. Yeah, these ones only give you experience. And what is the most randomest thing in this whole thing is that you can't change back into Dink, but the leader will still recognize you just in a while. You'll see what I mean. Look at that, you can change back into Dink, and yeah, and the cutscene coming up soon, the leader will recognize you. Damn you, goblin, die. There we go. Ooh, a heart. And yep, here is the cutscene, I think. Yep, here it is. The goblin leader walks in, and Dink says we kill all humans now, but that's supposed to be the goblin leader there saying that. At least I think it's supposed to be. And now they all walk in, and Dink automatically walks in there. And this is random. Look at this. The goblin leader's like, what are you doing here? I kill you. You not stop us goblins already taking over castle. That is kind of random, as he obviously can't see that it's Dink, so unless he suddenly realizes that he looks as idiot as Dink, or acts as idiot as Dink, so Hellfire time. I mean, we could stay as goblin this whole battle and never change back, and everyone would recognize us as Dink. No, I am defeated again. So here's a little taste how easy the bosses in this game are. That was a boss right there, and we killed him with one or two hellfires and few sword strikes. And then all the guards killed the goblins, or the guards killed all the goblins, and we must now stop them so the other goblins will not invade the castle as well. Stop them at any cost. Damn, now I have to go back in there. I gotta find a way to stop them. And now Dink hits those pillars, and rocks fall on top of those goblins. And get him! And now we must kill all the goblins in this tunnel, whatever. Damn, I suck in pronouncing today. Here we go. That goblin is down, and more goblins. Hellfire for a win. In here we go. Look at these pathetic beings. They're just being smashed by my awesomeness. Some gold. Some more gold. Ooh, another goblin, but down he goes. And down goes this goblin too. So yeah, you basically have to kill every goblin in here before you can move on. And I'm just gonna check Yeah, I'm gonna check if there's any more goblins. Nope, doesn't seem to be. Because I always, like I said, the later we are in the game, the less I remember. Because I could have sworn the goblins respawn back, but apparently they don't. So it's all good. It's the intruder! Get him! And God knows how Dink got trapped. He just killed like tons of goblins and now he got trapped by 2 of them. And somehow ends up in this prison place. And we are actually in the basement of the goblin chief right now. Even though the stairs have disappeared, but never mind about that. We can't get out anyhow, but we'll just have to push these 3 barrels in that river. And if you don't know, they contain beer. So now every goblin is drinking that beer and they become all drunk and stuff. And somehow Dink got out of the house too. Haha, you're all drunk. Hi, we are not drunk. Hey, I'm talking to a giant butterfly. Hi, giant butterfly. Yep. No, you're talking to my fist. And that goblin in the left corner, he's like all crazy because of the beer. He's talking to trees and stuff. Yeah, these are the king's guards. What happened to the goblins though? They just keep walking up to us asking us to kill them. Well, let's just say they really like their water. Okay. Anyways, I'm sure the king will want to see you. And now we will get back in the castle. So we are at the castle now, let's talk to the king. Dink, savior of the land, how may I help you? Ask how the people are doing. So, how is the kingdom holding up? We have pushed the goblins back their fortress, but we have been unable to reach their fortress. But we need good fear because yeah. How can you be so sure? Dink, leave it at that. You're finally truly safe. It's no wonder they invaded in the first place. Yeah, how come that's... I don't know. Ask if you can do anything else for him. Is there some other guest I might complete for you? Actually I do have one task that you could help me with. Some stone beasts have been coming out of the Northlands recently. If you could stop the raid, I would be very appreciative. Yeah, no problem. Glad to hear it, Dink. Dink, savior of the land, how may I help you? Demand money for saving him. Okay, king, since I saved your pathetic lives, I think I have a little bit of gold coming to me as gratitude. You egoistic bastard. Yeah, he wants the guards to drop Dink's head off right now. So is that like a no? Leave now before I have you killed. In your infinite wisdom, I think I'll be leaving now. Good work with the goblins. They have finally been pushed back to their last fortress. And down the basement there's some new things. Nope, nothing there, but this barrel has a golden heart.